Today's purpose of our screencast is how to do a research poster. My name is Megan Papberg-Morin. I am Dr. Carpenter's graduate assistant in education and workforce, and I am going to talk through with you how to do a research poster. So the point of doing these research posters is to be able to present to industry or academic faculty or whoever for a symposium, or just sharing a way to share your research. So we have a template for you, and I'm going to talk you through how to do this template. So you'll see the certain parts. This is just a screenshot of kind of like the how to approach this, and then I'll actually show you what your template will look like. And so what you will see, you start off with a poster title. So you are going to come up with a title that summarizes your research. This needs to be about 1 at the most 2 lines, no more than that. But ideally, you want to aim to have it all in 1 line. With your authors, you're going to list it as you first, then if you have a graduate mentor, and then your PIs. And so you do want to keep that order. If you do have any other UGRS students in your group, just let us know and we can help you figure that out, or you can talk to your graduate mentor PI. So the 5 sections, 4 columns. So the first section is the overview. So this is your background and problem statement. This is the why. Why is this research relevant? What is the motivation behind it? The second column is your method. So this is where you're going to share your experiment design of your research. The third column is the results. So this is where you are going to make your conclusions of your research and how this will impact the world, and how is this research going to be used for future work. And the fourth column is the references and partners. So references pretty much explains itself. You're going to do an IEEE format and list your references there. And then your partners are whoever you've been collaborating with or you are conducting research for. So for example, if you are doing a project for Lockheed Martin, you would put Lockheed Martin's logo here. So all of these partners that you're listing will be in logo form. So from this, I'll show you what your template will look like. So on here is actually a whole bunch of tips. We used this from a previous, from a PhD student that I'm actually going to show you his poster. And these were already on here. You can have these go away if you go through grids and guides, and you can delete them, but they will not actually appear when you go to print this. And the reason why I left this up here is because there's a lot of helpful tips on here. So this goes a little more in depth of what I'm talking about and has some good resources on here. The one thing I will say is just to be aware of, this is going to say 36 by 48. Your poster is going to be 24 by 36. And this is the poster is already set up for you in that format, but just keep that in mind. If you go to check your dimensions and it says 24 by 36, you want to keep it 24 by 36. And so let me show a few examples to you. The first one I'm going to show you is the one that looks just like this. So the PhD student I was talking about is Ali, and this is his poster. This is an education poster, so you will see some differences. But what I want you to notice, you can see his title is 1 line. He has his name and his PIs. And then you will see that all his text is organized and his pictures are neat. And you can see that it just has this clean, crisp look to its presentation. And you do want it to be eye-appealing. Because if you're at a symposium and someone is walking by and your poster is not the most organized, they probably won't stop to talk to you. So it's really significant that you have your poster visually appealing, that someone wants to come talk to you to hear about your research. And like I said, he has all these tips on the side, and these do not print out like that. Now here is a UGRS. This is Tim Sonnenberg's. He is a UGRS for Freedom and PowerAmerica, and he was nice enough to let me use his as an example. So you kind of get an idea specifically for your template what it's going to look like. So like I said, you will have an overview. He shared his methods and his results. He has his references and his partners. But same thing, notice he has 1 line. He has his name, his graduate mentor's name, and his PI. Now, so for all the logistics, so this is due January 23rd, and it's a Tuesday. The reason why it's a Tuesday, this is the Tuesday after Martin Luther King weekend. So this gives you another You have the holiday break and this Martin Luther King weekend break to kind of have enough time to do this. We will be meeting the week before, but I wanted to make sure that you had plenty of time to ask questions and get a head start on this. You will be submitting to this link that I'm going to show you in a second because I want to go over the format. So if you are an NC State UGRS, you are going to get this printed on your own and bring it to PowerAmerica to already printed. So you can get those printed in EB2. And if you, there's more information on the document we'll be sharing with you. Partnering schools, you do not have to get yours printed. We'll be reaching out to you once it gets closer to the annual meeting if you will be attending and sharing your research poster, but we will have those printed for you. But everyone is submitting theirs electronically as a PDF and PowerPoint. So we are being particular about the titles because we get so many, and sometimes when we have to go pull certain students, it's hard to find if your last name isn't in the document. So you're going to save it as your last name .rp whatever document type it is. So if, say my name is John Smith and I'm saving my PowerPoint, it's going to be smith.rp.ppt, and my PDF will just have PDF at the end. The one thing I accidentally put this in here. Well, here's your template, and this will also be, you'll see other places that the template's located. Some of you, especially if you've worked at Freedom before, there will be no different. You don't have to pick a color. We're just doing a standardized. Everyone's doing the same thing for PowerAmerica. And so you will also see in the email I just sent you that there is a meeting coming up. So any other questions that you have, you can ask there. But if you want it sooner, you can contact me or Dr. Carpenter. Mine is mcpatber, mcpatber at ncsu.edu, or Dr. Carpenter's email that you all should have as well. But good luck, and we all hope you have a great holiday break.